how many of your clients are going to be there? How many of your clients would benefit from you being there? And talk about like if our clients are spending X amount of money sending all this international trademark work out to other attorneys, this is the potential business that we could bring in to our firm.
Welcome to our Happy Remakers video series where point one can make a difference. I'm joined today by Jamie Sternberg. Thank you so much for being with us. She's the founder of Drumlin Strategies, which focuses on um, business development coaching and LinkedIn coaching for lawyers and law firms. We're really pleased to have you today.
Thank you so much for having me, Jen.
So one of the things that I wanted to get your take on is conferences. How do you decide which conference you should attend?
So you want to take a look at, industry conferences in your practice area. So if there is one big industry organization in your practice area, you want to get on their email list or be checking their social media or um, their website to see when their industry conference is. There's also industry conferences for your clients, right? So where your clients may be, where you can generate business from other potential clients in that industry. Because if you already have a client or more in that industry, you're building a specialty in that industry. And maybe your client can connect you with others in that industry, or you can, just build your own relationships. Another thing you can think about is going to conferences in industries that you want to get into. So, in these sort of business specific type conferences, outside of the practice specific conferences where attorneys all are, the industry business specific conferences are interesting because you can be the only attorney in the room, which is a huge advantage.
I bet it would be. So let's say that no one in your firm is really going to conferences or no one in your department is, and you're asking for the first time, or maybe a few people are going to a conference and you want to be the fourth or the fifth person that the firm is going to approve to go. How would you go about getting approval for your firm? And obviously, you want them to approve you to go, but you probably want them to pay for it too, right?
Right. Getting approval to go, without the paying for it, that's probably easy. I mean, one way is if you really want to go and other attorneys at your firm are already going, or the firm does not want to pay for all of it, is to ask that they pay for part of it. So maybe you pay your air travel or you pay your hotel. Another way to try to get on the list is submit a proposal laying out in black and white with numbers, showing them why you should be part of the team that goes, or even the sole attorney that to go to a conference. Talk about how many of your clients are going to be there. How many of your clients would benefit from you being there? And talk about like if our clients are spending X amount of money sending all this international trademark work out to other attorneys, this is the potential business that we could bring in to our firm from developing relationships with those attorneys. So sort of thinking about how all the numbers could play in, and you may have to go to your accounting department and pull some numbers to support your position. But using numbers is always tends to be the strongest leverage that an attorney may have to get permission to go to a conference.
That makes a lot of sense. Making a business case for why you should go, because we all know law firms are business. So let's say you get approval and the firm is paying for you and your clients will be there and you're very excited. How do you prepare, especially maybe the first time you're going to a particular conference?
The first thing you want to do is take a look at the schedule. And if there's any sessions that you definitely want to be going to, like say you need to get at least one or two CLE credits while you're there, make sure you put those on your schedule first. And then take a look at, and if you have to go to any other like MIDI meetings, your law firm's hosting a dinner. So all the like sort of non-negotiables, start building have a schedule in advance that you build. Once that's done, you want to see if there's a directory of people who are going to the event and go through that list to see, do I have clients who are going? Do I have referral partners who are going? Is there anyone who I follow on LinkedIn who I want to get to know better who's going? Anyone else in my network who I've met before and I want to continue building that relationship who I want to see again? So see if there's anyone, that you can think of that you may have a warm relationship with who's on the list so that you can schedule a meal with them or a coffee or, even a 10-minute meeting. And then I usually say the meeting of new people for like social events that either the conference organizers plan or attendees plan on their own. And that's where I plan to meet new contacts rather than reaching out cold. I feel like there's a better return on investment with that strategy.
Well, thank you so much. I know this is going to be really helpful to a lot of people. Thanks for being
Yeah.
with us.
Thank you.